In this mod review, we're going to take a look at the SISU R500 C500 C600 truck for American Truck Simulator.
Junior Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming. Now, today we're having a look at the SISU R500 C500 C600 for American Truck Simulator. Now, don't get confused. I'm not in Euro Trucks. I am actually in American Truck Simulator. Now I'll show you just to prove to you I am, because it is a little bit confusing because of the music in the background is from Euro Trucks. But here we are in America, and we're down at the Las Vegas truck dealer, and we're going to visit selected. There we go. And you can see there's American truck in the background, but yes. It's just playing, because of this mod, it's playing the actual Euro Truck sounds. So there we go. But let's have a look at the SISU and see what it has to offer. So first of all, the cabin. We've got normal roof with spoiler, high roof, and the high roof with spoiler. Now, if we basically just take off this little section here, it looks to me almost like the DAF, and on the side there, it looks reminds me very much of the DAF, but I'd say it's a totally different model. It just very much reminds me of the DAF. And let's have a look at the chassis. Now, there's a wide selection here of that we can choose from. So 4x2, 6x2 with double tires. Then we've got 6x2 with single tires. 624. 624 again, 624, 4 tag lift, 6x4 tag lift, 8x2, 6, and then we've got 8x4, 4, 8x4, 4, 826 mid lift. It says mid lift. Oh, it's, yeah, I suppose mid and rear lift there. So then we've got tag lift there, mid lift. 10 by 4, 6, so it's getting quite long here. Then we've got 10 by 4, 6, 10 by 6, 4. So they're really trying to stretch that chassis out so we can carry those really heavy loads. So that would be really interesting to see this hauling, some of those massive loads out there. Very interesting. Now for today, I'm just going to put on, let's go and put on, I don't know, let's put on a tag lift for once. There we go. The 6x2 with double tires. There we go. So 6x2 tag lift, we'll call that. Can you do 624? Oh yeah, but it's got the rear steer. Yeah, no, I like that. There we go. Okay, so we'll put that on there. Now the engine. We've got the Renault DXI. Maybe it's a Renault it's copied from, not the DAF, but the Renault, because maybe SISU is Renault. I don't know. I don't think we have SISU here in Australia. And then we've got the Cat C13 and the C15 in there as well. So you've got a couple of different engines to choose from, but it'd be only about 2 different sounds. So sound sets, I'll say. So we'll stick it on the Renault, and we'll come back to that later. Now transmissions, we've got the ZF12, Eaton Fuller 13, ZF16, which is 16-speed transmission, Eaton Fuller 18 speed, 12 speeds, 13 speeds, 16 speeds, and 18 speeds, all with retarders. So I like my 18-speed Eaton Fuller, so I'm going to put that in. Interior. Now, having a look around at the interior, I don't mind this at all. I actually think this is quite nice and neat. It's not, any jaggedy bits or anything like that look really awkward. It's actually not too bad at all. And the main part there, I mean, the steering wheel's a little bit jaggedy, but it's not going to bother you too much. The main parts that you have to look around at all the time are actually quite nice. And you can get the other, there's a different choice there in dash, so it just puts wood on there or no wood. I don't like the wood on this for some reason, I don't know why. Paint jobs. got a few different paint jobs, and yes, believe it or not, they are pretty much straight out of Euro trucks. So there we go. There's a few different of those Euro trucks companies, as you can see there. And then we go to these classic skins that those long time ago they gave away for free. You can now put them on this truck as well. So there you go. And there's that caramel one there, which looks like slime. I think a lot of people make that slime, so it looks really cool. Look, I don't know. Let's just go something simple like that there, and we'll paint it. Yeah, we'll paint it white, and we'll change that blue to be. Yeah, there you go. That looks pretty cool. We'll just leave it like that. Now, for the accessories, there's a few accessories to choose in here. So first of all, we go down to the lower grille, and yes, straight out of Euro trucks, we get the lower grille guard. Moving up to the bumper, you can go and change the bumper there, but it depends if you want the lower grille guard or not. So we'll take that out. Now again, if we put that on, let's just do it. Okay, yep, that's fine. Bull bar. You can go and put a bull bar on here if you want to make it look cool with the bull bar. Deflect those kangaroos here in Australia. Not that these bull bars do too much, really. I think if anything, it'd cause more problems, especially that one. But yeah, there's bull bars there if you want to put them in. Door steps, you can go and change the door steps. Now, I'll try and zoom in and lift it up a bit so you can see. There you go, there's the door steps there, changing. And then above it there as well, you can also change those door steps as well. But that one there doesn't change for some reason, don't know why. Some bumper guides on the front there, if you want to have them. Are any of these blinkers, I wonder? Let's put that on there. No, that's a light. That's a light. Yeah, they're all lights by the looks of it. I'm going to put that one on. Why not? And then around this side here, we may as well put that one on as well to make it look even. There we go. The SISU logo. If you want to take that off, I know some people do like debadging their vehicles. Well, there you go. You can take that off. There's the cab door steps, which you've already seen. GPS. There's GPSs everywhere. There's 3 GPSs there that you can go and put a GPS in there. Driver's plate, co-driver's plate, and yes, Sissel's Mega Pack does work with this, which is really cool. Then we have windshield set, so you've got the Sissel's Mega Pack flag that goes on there. The Turkish flag, I believe it is. Is it? Don't know. Front mirror, you can have that on there. Your flag, you can have over the top there. It's only got the Sissel's Mega Pack flags in there. It doesn't have the standard flags in there, which is a shame. Then we have over there is a rail. I've sort of skipped a bit, so I'll go back. There's a rail over there, and there is the door handles. You can paint them, or paint in chrome, or just chrome, whichever you want. Let's just paint it, shall we? That is on the back wall there. You can see you can hang some pictures of posters if you want, or you can go and put on some other things as well. On the backlights, it's orange, whatever. There you go. I'll just leave it like that. That's all good. Windshield sets, yes. Smelly tree, so you can put on the smelly tree on there, and then you can have your ambient light, and there's also dice as well that you can put on there. We'll have a look at those inside. Sun visor, straight from Euro trucks, as you can see, but still it suits the truck, so it looks good. You know, it's not like it doesn't suit it. It still looks good. There we go, that one will suit this truck. Up the top there's another cab light, so if you want to have double the cab light, you can. Be almost like a nightclub inside. A light bar on the top there. A few different anchor points there as well, and I think that looks really cool. So I'm going to go and put in, let's see which one. We'll put on the, yeah, Lumen Mark II. That looks good. And then up the side there, we'll go and put on some air horns. There we go. What else do we have up here? No, I want to get out of that. I want to go to the next one up. Beacons, there we go. So there's a beacon light up top there that you can put on there. So that's pretty good. That looks pretty cool. I like it. And what else have we got? So that's the flags on the side, the main mirrors. You can go paint or chrome or plastic. And then you've got a little bar on the side which you can grab onto to get into the truck. And then there's door handles. Your tires and rims are pretty much your standard in-game tires and rims. So I'm just going to put some chrome ones on there to make it look a little bit dressier. And there's some nuts as well. And let's put the cover on. Why not? Side skirts. It's just got those rails. Simple rails on the side. Doesn't actually have proper side skirts going down the sides, which is a bit of a shame. And what else we got? I'm going to try something different to that one there. Let's go and put on... No, they're too dressy for this. That one there, monolith. We'll put on that one. And then over here, standard tires, and we'll put on chrome rims. Put on the monolith. Where is it? There we go, monolith chrome. Something different, because I always put on the same ones all the time. There we go. There's your side skirts, which we already had a look at. And there is... Now, your exhaust pipes. You can go and put on exhaust pipes. And there's double there. I noticed that it only does one side. It doesn't actually do, you know, left and right. Or you got doubles. So, there you go. I'll put on doubles. Why not? Can't change anything on the back there at all. So that's a shame. No mud flaps or anything like that. And then you've got the side mirror up the top there, which you can't change. That is pretty much it. So, there we go, guys. That is all for the outside accessories. Let's go to the inside and have a look. There is the flag on the side there. That's the main mirrors. Windshield GPS. There's your GPS thing that you can put on there. And there's also your GPSs there. I don't know why there's so many options for GPS. Can we put in 2 GPS? We can. We can put in 2 GPS if we want to be silly. That there is a very small GPS, by the way. Yeah, there's your driver's plate. There is your steering wheel. Sissel's Mega Pack. You can go and chuck in any of those steering wheels. You can also put your knob on the steering wheel as well. Let's put DB8, or BB8, sorry, not DB, BB8. And there is also GPS as well, another GPS. Dice, oh sorry, that's not dice, that's your flag. Your flag over the top there, there we go. There's that front mirror, although it doesn't look like it works, which is a bummer. Smelly tree, your dice, you can change different colors if you want. And I'll just leave it on that one there, number 1. Your curtains, curtains in there you can have, you know, a whole heap of different stuff from Sissel's Mega Pack added in there. So I'll probably put that one on there. Leave that there, that'll be right. Sun visor, you can go and change your sun visor from there. Hanging item, so your smelly trees or whatever else you want to have in there. SpongeBob, soccer balls. Angry Birds, Pac-Man, Terminator, whatever you want if you got Sissel's Mega Pack installed. Pokemon, the Batarang, there's a Batarang in there. A webcam, a dash cam, not a webcam, a dash cam. Magikarp. There you go, you have a Magikarp in there. Yeah, so there's heaps of stuff. And then we've got the co-driver's plate, main mirrors, the flags, side mirrors. A passenger, which is something we haven't seen a lot of lately. Passengers. You can put teddy bears and all sorts of stuff. I'm going to put Juliet in there. She's always my favorite. And then we have pizza boxes or magazines or whatever else you want to put in there. You can put there as well. And there is the ruler of the road. You can go and put in, you know, all sorts of different stuff in there, which is pretty cool. There we go. That is it. Now let's go and confirm this, and we'll see how it looks on the outside. We'll do a trade-in. Thank you very much. Okay, not a problem. And there we go. Let's have a look on the outside. And see, it's the sounds just throw you off, doesn't it? It's Euro truck sounds. It just throws you off. And we're in American trucks. That still looks very nice. It looks like a very nice truck from the outside. Not my personal choice, but it still looks nice. You know, because there's a couple of European trucks that I actually don't mind driving in American trucks, like the Volvo and the DAF, you know. There we go. Very, very nice. Let's jump on the outside and start her up and see how it sounds. Let's see. There we go. Just how I would have thought it would have. Okay, let's see any errors. We have SISU materials. There's a couple of material errors there. A couple of major ones actually. But that is pretty much it. All the rest here is fine. But it's not causing it to crash that we know of so far, but we'll test that a bit more to see if it does. There's the lights on the front there. What else do we have? Flashes. We got flashes working. High beams. Yep, they work. Beacons. There's beacons are working. It's like a disco. Drop axle. There we go. There's the drop axle working. What else? We have wipers. Yes, wipers are working very good. Horn. Air horn. There we go. Very nice. Working well. Let's spin it round and have a look at the back. The brakes. And there's the reverse lights are working. So, everything seems to be working in order. We can turn those disco lights off now. There we go. And the flashes as well. Let's jump on the inside. I'm going to quickly save this before we continue because it's such a hassle when it crashes. So that is SISU. There we go. And we'll save that. That way I can easily come back in if I need to. Now, wipers are working on the inside, which is good news. Need wipers. Turn them off. Thank you. Turn off, please. Thank you. Now, display. Cross your fingers. There we go. Didn't crash. It's all good. Working nicely. There's reverse. Let's go and see. We got Eaton full of 18 speed, so we should be able to have no problems. Right, it seems to be driving well. That's pretty good. Right, that gauge is clear as anything. It is really good gauge. I like it. Let's go and check out these other engines. So, back on the outside again, that's that engine. Which I believe was the Renault engine, was it? Thank you, Steam Inventory. Yes, let's go to the Cat C13 and see how that sounds. Actually, let me go back in there. Did that sound the same, or let's try the Renault engine again. I wasn't concentrating for a second there. It did. It did. It's the same sound. That's a real bummer, that is. That is a real bummer. Because when you get a different engine, you know it's going to sound different. In real life, it sounds different. Why wouldn't it in the game? Oh, well, look, that's not a major thing, I guess, I suppose. Well, for some it is, actually. But, you know, it still drives and it works. That's the main thing. It hasn't crashed so far. I don't think it's going to crash now at this stage. since we've got well into the mod review, almost finished actually. Let's have a quick drive around. I'm not going to go that way, it's too many. I've got the indicator going the wrong way. There we go. Too many people going that way. Well, look, it's driving well. Turning around the corner is quite easy for a cab over, as it should. It's actually moving quite quick off the mark here and seems to be working well. There's the banana brake. You can see that it is actually moving quite quick. I don't know if it's a truck that I can drive all day, but it seems to be, quite good. If you were a fan of SISU, you'd definitely get this truck and you'd probably be very happy with it. But it's not really a truck that I would actually enjoy driving myself. So it's up to you guys. Look, if you want to check this mod out and have a go yourself, which I really do urge you to do that. It's definitely something you should do, is check out the mod and have a go, and and then make your decision on it. In the description, click on show more, and there is a link in there so you can download this mod and have a go. But yeah, look, it's got a few good accessories in there. It's got a few good paint jobs in there. It drives okay. There's no major issues. So it's not bad. It's better than average. But is it worthy of the weekly drive? Well, that's not up to me, guys. That's up to you. So if you would like to see this in the weekly drive, then punch that like button in the arse and make sure that you have your say, because your vote counts, guys. We're really getting quite a lot of votes nowadays, which is good. Most of the mods you can clearly see which one's going to win, because it starts to get like 100 votes straight out of the bat. So really keep those votes going, guys, because they really do count. Okay, so make sure you get in there and vote. But guys, that is it for me today. If this is the first time you've seen Junior Senior Gaming, then make sure you head on over to the Junior Senior Gaming channel on YouTube and check it out. And while you're there, why don't you hit that subscribe button? But until next time, don't forget to keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, and I'm 1010 on the side. And remember, game on!